We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And he'll take this to the 32, a gain of about 3. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Draw play. It's Eckler. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. And that will be incomplete. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at the 20. Now the Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw. He'll find Juju Smith-Schuster. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. On 1st down, Mahomes finding his safety valve here. That's complete. And they're going to get this down to about the 37. Well, only 3 plays in here, but really, Charles, a solid start for this offense, and now we'll see if they can continue their mission to end this drive in 6.
And I wonder if their play caller right now is reflecting on that last big play that they've had on this drive. Do you come back with something similar, or do you have a counter to it to kind of show it and go to something else and create another big play?
And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. handoff as they run the counter play. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on third down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. They'll roll him out right. Powers through him. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. We're scoreless after one. Here we go now on 1st and goal. A carry for the fullback. This is Mike Burton. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. They run again with the fullback Burton. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Derwin James with a pick. And the Chargers force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. A turnover's obviously, Charles, always costly. But, man, when you throw those interceptions in the end zone like that, it really stings.
He tried to fit that one into his tight end. And I often use the expression NFL open, which means a tighter window. Down near the goal line, you really want him to be open. In this case, it cost him.
And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 16 yards right off the bat and a 1st down.
And that's not a play that you see all that often at the start of a drive, but some teams, they don't mind doing it. And that one, well sold by the offensive lineman. They showed the pass, and then they got out into space, able to get some good blocks downfield and allow the play to be successful.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Flush to his right, and this one's incomplete.
And he's only hit on 2 of his first 6 passes. Time for a quick quarterback regroup here with a big 3rd down coming up.
The threat of a second straight punt to start the game is looming as they come up 3rd and 10. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Herbert back to the air. And he whips that one incomplete there.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
On 2nd and 10, Herbert. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Now it's Herbert. He's got it to Williams. And he'll be brought down with a 1st down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 37. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll take this close to a 1st down at the Chiefs' 30. So they need 2 yards here on third down. Remember, they're already 2 of 2 on third down conversions on this drive. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Eckler now between the tackles. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. They'll try the air now with Herbert. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 1st and goal at the 1. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chargers. Austin Eckler taking it in from a yard out. And the Chargers go nearly the length of the field and finish it off with 6 points. Point after, right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll put up the stop sign there as his guys will get it at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Mahomes on the bootleg. Sliding out of the pocket. That is caught by Smith-Schuster. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. It's another first down as this time they get an even 20.
And time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down. To throw, it's Mahomes. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. And we will not have a run back here as the second half starts with a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
Well, Charles, we saw a pretty entertaining first half, close ball game. Remember there toward the end of the second quarter, the opposition scored to take the lead. Now we'll see if these guys can get a score of their own to regain that lead.
Yeah, they want to have that type of a response, don't they? Because they want to find a way to take control of this ball game one more time. Gauntlet's been thrown down. They want to see if they're ready to answer it.
Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
And the Chiefs are going to be set up with a 1st and goal coming up as they get him down at the 6-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he gets him a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4.
And they'll run again.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
taking it in from 4 yards out.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They're going to keep it on the ground. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. A third quarter now, a 1-point game as they line up 2nd and 10.
Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass.
This caught left side by the tight end Parham.
On 2nd down, Eckler. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 47. Up the middle with Eckler. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down.
And he gets it down to the 32. Herbert off of play action. Rolling to his right. Herbert has it knocked free.
Oh, no!
Chiefs.
Oh.
Big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So what a turnaround to begin this second half. A touchdown.
Fuck you. I'm trying to slide. Fuck you.
It certainly feels like whatever was said at the half, it certainly struck the right chord because they've come out with a lot more fire here in this third quarter.
I'm past time on accident. Shut up, bitch. You didn't do shit.
Right back in this thing with a chance to capitalize right here.
Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes. A quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Partner, for once in my life, I'll be succinct. In a one-possession game, every single stop like that could be a difference maker.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. Well, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And, Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 2nd and 15 now. Herbert, he'll drop this one off to Eckler. And he's brought down outside of the 20.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
That's caught, and it's Eckler again. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. It's Eckler again. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are able to build on to their 4th quarter lead. Extra point right down the middle. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. There's still plenty of time here in the 4th quarter. In just a 1-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. Travis Kelce.
Oh, no!
30. 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Travis Kelce, 73 yards. And the Chiefs have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the 4th. When they drew that up, I don't think they envisioned it ending in a house call, but he got it and took it all the way home.
Really impressive run after the catch, wasn't it? That was really special by him. But let's face it, in today's NFL, those tight ends are often former wide receivers or maybe even sometimes bigger running backs. They just put them in a position to get a great matchup and make plays like that.
Mahomes will throw for it. And he's got it. The conversion good, and we are tied in the fourth. Still
God dang it!
But they wanted the tie now, and they got it.
And I love their aggressiveness. Go ahead and get it done. Get the game tied. Now your team has the momentum, and you're staring across the field saying, let's see if you can match us.
And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Herbert now. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And 3rd and 8 now. Herbert. And this is going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. Well, we saw plenty of that during his much-heralded college career. He parlayed that into becoming a first-round selection. And now here he is making interceptions in the National Football League.
And this is a guy that has all the physical tools, but the thing that sets him apart is what he's got between his ears. And that's the sixth sense for knowing where the football is going. Just an excellent play there to create the turnover.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. And now, defensively, they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. Here's Mahomes to throw. Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. They run once more with McKinnon. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. A game-winning field goal would be a chip shot from here. Let's see how they play it on 1st and goal. Got a little antsy there from his Mike linebacker position.
Partner, there's times you think you've timed up the quarterback's cadence. You think you've got a read on it. He might have thought it on that play.
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Isaiah Pacheco
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th.
So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for 2. Mahomes to throw. And he's brought down. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead grows by a couple more. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
Here comes another drive from this unit, and Charles, they're coming off a costly mistake on the last possession, an interception in a game that is very close right now.
Well, as we know, they all sting no matter what the situation, but in a one-possession game, that'll hurt a little bit more. But this is an excellent opportunity to make up for it on this drive. I just don't expect them to try and take huge gambles to make up that momentum in a hurry.
Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Herbert.
Looking Austin Eckler's way again. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Herbert going to throw. And that is incomplete.
Fucking catch it!
It's a little too good there, and it's second down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
Yes!
Goal, a touchdown.
Get in!
Gets in.
Yes!
Just in the nick of time, so they get the touchdown they need. Now they need a two-point conversion to tie it. The late touchdown was only half the battle. Now they need the two-point conversion to tie the ball game. Throwing, Herbert. It's caught at the 1. And he will get in. The two-point conversion is good.
Fuck you, baby! Yes!
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. Boy, a potential game changer there here in the fourth quarter to kick that out of bounds, and now they get great field position at the 40 in a tie ball game. The Chiefs in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw complete there to Smith-Schuster. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Mahomes will throw. The tight end Kelsey has it over the middle. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20.
Yeah, good job, fellas, good job.
And we've got free football. 4 quarters done, and we're dead even. We'll have overtime after this timeout.
So what? No, we don't got overtime. What the fuck? Yeah!
So 4 quarters couldn't decide it, and it'll be the Chiefs who get the football first in this overtime session. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. Finding Hardman here over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Oh!
Played there defensively.
No, I'm at a game this good in a while.
Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete. You know they're going to be looking his way in overtime. He's had a fantastic game, but unable to hook up there.
And how many times do we see this situation where they actually complete that pass and you wonder to yourself, how do you let him get open? How do you not know they're going to go to him? He's their big play guy. In this case, they defended it well and knocked it away.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Well done by the defense. They did their job.
Now it's fourth and really
wide open. Oh, God, my butthole clenching.
People think you might be a little bit on the nut side, don't they? But guess what? If I did decide to go for it, I'd call something deep. I'd throw a deep pass and hope that the defense didn't remember to just knock it down. If they intercept it, it's almost like a great punt and helps out your defense with field position.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Chiefs tried it, but they're turned away on fourth down. And the Chargers will get the football back in excellent field position. Meanwhile, Herbert's throw there complete to Allen. And they'll work this down inside the 30. Running on first down, Eckler to the 27-yard line.
And this is why aggressive defense coordinators love to blitz. It wreaks havoc because they end up taking their attention to the blitzers, freed up the D lineman to make the play.
From the 27, Herbert. Man open left side, it's Williams. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Herbert wants to throw it on 3rd and 1. Flushed out right. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
No surprise to see his sideline fired.
Yes! Oh, I thought I didn't get it.
That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the first down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his intensity.
Touchdown, Chargers! Mike Williams on a touchdown throw from Justin Herbert. Another one in the books for his partner. Always great to be.
That was a good-ass game. Fuck yeah.
Both defenses had some moments in this one, but I think you would agree these coaching staffs are also going to have some stuff to clean up on film.
Absolutely, partner, and let's face it, any game we get to watch from up here, it's going to be a blast. Do we want to get a real job? Absolutely not. Let's keep watching the NFL all season long.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.
Woo! Man, that was a scary game.
The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
What a name, Dumper Dumper.
Between the Los Angeles Chargers and the San Francisco 49ers. It's North versus South in the state of California. We're underway between the Niners and Chargers. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And some room to work. And they will finally drag
Shit! Press the wrong down button.
37-yard line. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung him.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody could run him down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good, backside guys, that's what you're supposed to do.
I've had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable gain.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 55 rushing yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. McCaffrey is not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose a couple of yards back to the 3. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On the ground, McCaffrey. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up. Here's Purdy. That is caught by the tight end Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the 49ers are on the board first here this afternoon. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10 at the 34.
He's not going to get me. 57's Mike. Mike 57. Let's go, B. Big series right here. We got to step it up.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This is swung out to Eckler. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert, and this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 22 yards there, a first down. Here's Herbert. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll be marked out at about the 26-yard line. Again, Herbert. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And they're going to get this down to about the 17-yard line here.
Well, yet another completion here on this opening drive, and he's now perfect 4 of 4 to start. Pretty solid execution here.
And how about how everyone's handled their nerves? Because you know what it's like to start a ball game. You're so amped up and ready to go, and sometimes the execution isn't there. They've been flawless so far. Well drilled, well prepared, and excited to start this game.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Whipping one into Allen. That's complete. And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Eckler will score. Touchdown, Chargers. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment.
Come on.
That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last drive, it was all about the ground game, ground and pound.
And I don't care how we're playing the game these days, offensive linemen still want to fire out and smack the guy opposite them and move the football on the ground. They feel better about that. That's what they want to do. That's how they want to play, and that's how they got it done.
Yeah, they got it for a touchdown last drive. Let's see what happens here. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Purdy off the play fake. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
I haven't met a quarterback yet that didn't enter the league with a massive chip on his shoulder if he wasn't a first-round pick. They want to show the league that they made a big mistake. Determined to get the first down there. No hesitation at all to tuck it and go. I bet he would have tried running through their entire defense if it meant reaching that marker.
It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Purdy looking to throw on first down here. Gets this one to Juszczyk. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Good, sure hands there from a guy not accustomed to catching a whole lot of passes. But how about the way he was able to pull that one in and pick up good yardage?
Play action. Now Purdy. Dancing to his left. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk.
Yeah.
He'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Complete to the tight end Kittle over the middle of the field.
Dang it.
49ers. George Kittle, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
I can't believe I missed that freaking extra point earlier. Dang.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead is up to 8. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36. The Charger drive about to get going. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And
this ball's
come on!
And the Niners are going to take possession of the football. Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Freaking BS of a tip ball.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Purdy to throw it on first down. He's got a man. It's his fullback. And they'll get this down to the 10. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
As expected, he's gone to him several times in this game, but that's the first time one has slipped from his grasp. I bet he goes back to him, though. He's an excellent player.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Purdy. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Now play number 7 of the drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Purdy will set up to throw it here. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. 10 yards on the touchdown pass. And the 49ers will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
All bad off a tip fucking ball.
Gould able to tack on the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Herbert. His throw complete right side to the tight end Parham. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this 2nd half, and they trail as we get back underway. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going.
By no means certainly are they out of this contest. Two-score game, start of the third quarter. But you feel like if they don't get points and then they give up points, then it can become a slippery slope. This feels like an important possession.
Yeah, that slope becomes even more slick if you come away empty-handed on this drive, because then you give them a chance to extend their lead. You need some kind of points here, even if it's just a field goal. It's what I call one of those calming drives. Try and slow things down a little bit.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a first down, his 4th catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Here's Herbert. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted.
Fuck you, man. Holy
Jason
shit.
Verrett. And the 49ers are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them, because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
Now a give, right side, McCaffrey. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 72 yards for him on the ground now, as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it. That ball caught. Brandon Ayuk. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. And now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. A give running left, it's McCaffrey. And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Christian McCaffrey, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Niners have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Gold with the extra point, and the lead opens up now to 22 points. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Taken at the 15, a short kick. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37. The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
From the 45 on 2nd down, Herbert, he gets this out to Spiller. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Allen. And they're going to get this down near the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Herbert eluding the pressure right. Got an open man, it's Josh Palmer. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now it's Herbert being chased out left. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the team.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
But one thing I do know, these guys on defense, they don't want this game to end. They're winning by multiple touchdowns. They've shut down the opposing quarterback in a big way, and they're still picking up sacks as we approach the end of this one.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles.
4th down for Herbert. Desperation time. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The 4th down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the 49ers are going to get the football back. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, give him a little dap. Been a big, big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless. Take care of the ball on the way out.
So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. And able to haul it in.
No!
And he'll be taken down, but not before.
That's the hit stick, damn it.
Midfield. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 47. Purdy now to throw off the play action. That's into a crowd and intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Jackson. And the Chargers will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it.
Damn, I got
Otherwise,
smashed
the
on.
end result can be something you don't like.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert flush to his right. That's caught right side by Palmer. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. Herbert on 1st down now. And this is caught by Williams. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Whistles now in a timeout defensively.
What the fuck they call timeout for?
Nice move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning.
48.
On 1st down, Justin Herbert. Flushed out right. This is caught. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Herbert throwing again. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Chargers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Herbert escaping the pressure right. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. The football will come out to the 25 as McLeod will not return it. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And a few kneel downs should come very close to finishing this one off, depending on whether or not we see any defensive timeouts. They still have 2, but using them would just be prolonging what's really already been decided. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Now it looks like he'll throw here. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go play action here. Purdy. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Purdy's throw taken in by Samuel. And he's brought to the ground with another 1st down at the Chargers' 45-yard line. On 1st down, Purdy. And he will find his man, Samuel. And he goes down, but not before getting his inside the 25.
Bullshit.
And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to
Bro,
go.
cut the shit,
This one
bro.
obviously
Fucking greedy ass
decided.
piece of shit.
Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. On 1st down, it's Purdy. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Nasir Adderley. And the Chargers come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So it's a win for the Niners here, and it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive play for a rookie.
Yeah, he was
I'm
just
still
on
gonna pay one
target
more.
all afternoon with 3 touchdown passes. They couldn't find a way to stop him, and ultimately, he guided them to victory.
What? Let's see. Come on. Well, it just means that dude wasn't even that good. He just kept doing the same play, and I couldn't stop it.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
God. No, ever since I missed that extra point, my team's trying to suck an ass.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Los Angeles Chargers. 22 men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And we are underway in Southern California. Fielded just outside the goal line. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. First play, first pass for Brady. Throw left side, hauled in by Otten. And he's going to be out up around the 40.
You quitting already?
Five-yard line. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Brady on the bootleg. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 1st down Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. From the gun, it's Brady. This is Miller, complete. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. That early game script that they drew up is working pretty well here on this first drive. Already in field goal range, Charles knocking on the door of the red zone.
You know, Brandon, when we met with the coaching staff, they kind of predicted that they would come out firing like this. I think you and I were a little skeptical that it'd be this easy, but they certainly knew what they were doing in scouting, in preparation, and understanding what their team was capable of.
Into the red zone, it's Brady. And Brake, the tight end's got it. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
Brady to Evans that time. 1st down, Tampa. A carry here for the big tight end. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Cameron Brate taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Bucs get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Extra point put through by Succop. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away.
Can you hear my voice?
Goes. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And right away, he lost the football. Points 1, 2, 3.
No.
Their defensive game plan was to get to the quarterback and knock the ball free. They did it there. Luckily, offense hangs on to it.
Yeah, that's got to serve as a wake-up call, though, because they can't afford to let the ball go over to the defense and miss opportunities. And I'm not saying it happened here, but you know what a good rule of thumb is when a play like that occurs? You know who usually recovers it? The guy who missed his block and let his quarterback get hit.
That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Just like that, out of danger and up past the 40 now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. Going back to Allen, he's got him again. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Ha-ha!
So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, and nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, 45 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Point after, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's up past the
got that tackle, boy.
22-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Fucking Bosa, what are you doing?
He's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. These two teams all tied after 1. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He completes it to Evans.
And they're going to get this up to midfield.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
From midfield, here's Brady. They'll find
Oh, man, did you see Mac right now? He almost got in there.
Around the 47-yard line.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone. But there's an incompletion, partner, and the struggles through the air continue because so far their lack of passing production has led to a lack of points.
Again, it's Brady. He finds his target. It's Evans. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
Oh, no!
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Thankfully for the offense, a fortuitous bounce there on the fumble goes out of bounds because they're down here in the red zone. You don't want to lose one there.
You don't want to lose one, and the best part, because it went out of bounds, they retain possession, still have an opportunity to put points on the board.
And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Cade Otton from 13 yards out. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead. Extra point try now for Succop. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Oh, come on.
Taking it about the 1. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Charger drive about to get going. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He's got Allen. And some room to maneuver. And he's going to get this down inside the 5 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Herbert off of play action. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Donald Parham from 3 yards out. And the Chargers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. But right now, we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to seeing all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams are trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter with a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Well, we talk a lot about referees trying to protect quarterbacks, and no question they're going to protect number 12.
And really, truly, around the league, the intent is to protect all quarterbacks. It's just common sense. Those are the guys everyone comes to see play each and every week, and that call was pretty easy.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. To throw, it's Brady. He's got the hook up to Miller. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork, and add in a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up 1st downs.
It's caught. This is White. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal. On the ground with a tight end. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. Brady gives this to White. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Running here with White. Now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. They'll run for it. This is White. And this time he is in. Rashad White in the final seconds of the first half. And the Buccaneers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Extra point up and good by Suckup. And the lead is now 21-14. So barring a touchback, this likely the final act of the half as the kick is away. A fairly short kick from the 14. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. And Carter deciding not to bring this one out. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Room here to run. And he's going to get this down to the 35.
Screen pass.
A very solid gain of 27.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front, completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
Yeah, maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
On second down, Eckler. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
When you're lateral to the line of scrimmage,
oh, no.
linebackers keep those shoulders square so they can go up and down. But when it's time to go, turn your shoulders just like a running back. Get through the line and hit the runner in the backfield.
Here's Herbert. Flush to his right. And they're going to be set at the 13-yard line. Nowhere to throw it, decided to scramble, and a nice job, CD got the yardage that he needed.
Yeah, and his teammates are certainly going to appreciate that effort, even if his coaches don't, because they would have wanted him to slide and protect himself. But he chose team gain over personal protection.
And he's taken down at the 7 after a gain of 7. Second down and 3, ball on the 7. This is a counter play, Eckler. And he stopped immediately there. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go. It shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play.
And he's in for a Charger touchdown. Xander Horvath punching it in from a yard away. And the Chargers have a chance to tie the ball game here in the final minute of the third. Point after, right down the middle. And we are tied at 21. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. Taken at the goal line. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
On first down, Brady. They'll roll him out right. He's got White here. And he'll be out just a yard.
What the hell, man?
30. 18 more yards there and another first down.
And a nice call and really good execution there because they gave him a little bit of a different launch angle perhaps, you know. You don't want to have the quarterback dropping back 5 to 7 steps on every play and have the defense zero in on him. There you hope that you get your defense going one way. They sent him the other, and they picked up nice yardage with that completion.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Brady going to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. So they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Under 4 to go now as they come up on 2nd down. Brady now to throw. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. Touchdown! Tom Brady with a touchdown pass to Chris Godwin. And the Bucs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Extra point put through by Succop, and they will take a 7-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. No return here for Carter, and this will be a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Running on 1st down, Eckler. And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Play action. It's Herbert. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Perfect example of the kind of attitude you have to play defensive back in the NFL. You want to be the only defender around, and you want them to challenge you. And on that play, he came through.
Oh my God, come on!
Call it a loss of 2 there on the play. And that'll bring up 4th down. Well, they opted not to run it. They completed the pass on 3rd and 2, but they lost yardage to bring up 4.
Well, give credit to the guys on the other side of the ball. They snuffed out the play. But it does bring into question, 1, the play call, because they didn't run the ball there. They could have run it. And 2, just not getting it. That's got to be deflating for them.
They snap it to Herbert. They'll find Williams on the slant. And he is going to have the Chargers 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Eckler now between the tackles. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Chargers passing game rolling a bit here. They've got another 1st. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert now. This caught left side by the tight end Parham. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. Donald Parham, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
What do you think, go for 2 or kick the field goal?
The Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes.
Comment fast, 22 seconds. Nobody?
So now a big play coming up as the Chargers are going to go for 2. Throwing, Herbert. And this a leaping effort, but it's
there it goes.
I know there's some time on the clock, but I still think you kick the extra point there and don't go for 2 and go for the win in that spot.
Yeah, time or no time, why not just take the 1 and even the score?
And then that way, no matter what, at least you know what you're dealing with now. It's a whole different strategy. You got to decide whether you're going to onside kick or just try and play defense and get the ball back.
First down, here's White. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They're going to run this with a tight end. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there,
for me.
and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Well, they'll run it here on the jet sweep. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. It's a pickup of 13, and with that 13 yards, this ball game just about over. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They hand off to their big tight end. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. And now with 4 seconds left, we get a timeout call. So the field goal unit is on the field as this is a big spot right here. And the 13-year man puts it through, and that'll move their lead up to 4 now. Well, no field goal attempts for him until the final.
That just ended the game. You had to be a prick.
He comes right
Fucking
out
idiot,
and
dude.
nails his
Come
first
on.
field goal try.
And give him a lot of credit, too, because he stood there the entire ball game, but has managed to stay with it both
I hope I get a
mentally
run back.
and
Run back.
physically. When they called on him, he was ready, and he knocked it through the post.
Well, they had one final chance here on the kick return, but no chance on the other side that they were going to let him navigate all the way to the end zone, Charles, and that ends up being the final play in this one.
Yeah, you're right about that. Special teams coaches, they spend a lot of time working on these types of situations, and they go over every crazy possibility that can happen in this situation. They were able to cover successfully and end the game.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. So long, everybody.
So long, everybody.